Well, I'm dedicating this week to my freezer because my freezer is absolutely full of frozen vegetables that I've bought at various times, sometimes when I've been doing a big shop at Iceland and I've kind of forgotten about them. And I wanted to show you just how amazing it is to make yourself some cream cabbage and how simple it is using the Instant Pot. We're using frozen shredded cabbage. We are also using some Philadelphia cream cheese for the creamed cabbage part of the dish, and it's just going to bubble away lovely using the Instant Pot, and it's just one of those really easy side dishes that is perfectly paired with your mains for dinner. And I'm also going to be serving it with some of my sausage tray bake that I've made in the air fryer to show you the best of both worlds of using the air fryer and using the Instant Pot. So I'm going to head over to my freezer and you can just see how crazy my frozen veg addiction really is. Now let's head over to my chest freezer. The noise is the dryer because I'm just finishing the washing. Oh, and have a look in my freezer. So that is my frozen veg obsession. I need to seriously get through some of that because Christmas is going to be here soon and I want to put other things in there. And this is what I'm talking about here. Shredded cabbage, or you can do the mixed bags where it's cabbage and leeks. Either one of them is absolutely delicious and it's perfect for just throwing in your pressure cooker. So I've got my bag, got it out of the freezer, so let's get cooking it, shall we? So we're going to start with some vegetable stock that you want to pour into your Instant Pot. I've got the equivalent of 1 cup, which is 240 ml there. Very careful with your measurements because if you go over, your sauce will end up too thin. And of course, in most vegetables, when I'm just pressure cooking them, I tend to add water, but because I'm making use of that liquid to create a creamy sauce, then we're using some stock. And then add in your preferred steamer basket. This is one of my favourites, isn't it? Beautiful colour. And then add in as much as you want for dinner. And then if you've got a few bits that are stuck together like we have, you can either free them or you can let the cooking of them break them up. So then that's all mine in mine. So I've got about half a bag left. So I've used about a pound there, 450 grams of frozen veg. And like I said, you can mix this up. You could also use this to make a cauliflower cheese, you know, by cooking the frozen cauliflower up top and then using the liquids with some Philly to make a cheese sauce. It's just totally up to you. So now we can get the lid down and we can get it cooking. So pop on your pressure cooker lid, press pressure cook, and you want to take the cooking time all the way down to 0 minutes. And then we're going to wait for the beep because this particular type of Instant Pot doesn't have a start button. So wait. And it's there. It will now go to on. And now you can leave it to it with its pressure cooking. When you first got a multi-cooker, it's so hard understanding the times and temps and getting the food spot on and cooked perfectly. That's why we've made for you the multi-cooker cooking guide. It features all the main functions of the multi-cooker, from dehydrate to grill to steam roast to steam air fry, pressure cooking, and of course simple everyday air frying. It's perfect for lots of different types of multi-cookers, from Instant Pot users to Ninja Foodie users, Ninja Speedy, air fryer. Even if you've got a flex straw, it's just perfect for so many of them. You'll find the link below in the description and you can pre-order it now. And now let's get back to the video. And we've beeped, so shall we release the pressure? So flick it across from ceiling to venting. And it's finished releasing its pressure, so let's get the lid off. Press cancel on your machine. So the steam has gone enough now for me to show you the cabbage, and look, you've got soft and lovely cabbage there without needing to chop up a cabbage. So if you're looking for that perfect vegetable side dish, then this is it. So grab yourself a tea towel, whatever's easiest, and you can grab your steamer basket out just like that, and I love how easy these are to use. And then you can pop it to one side. Look at that, you've got your lovely cabbage. I'm just going to move it over a bit so you've got a better view. And now you can get making your sauce. So you want to pop it on saute. If it gets too hot, then you can cancel the saute. It depends how quick you are getting the veg out and getting it on saute, because it'll still be hot from its pressure cook. So it's beeping now for its saute. And then, like I said, I've got some Philadelphia cream cheese. Grab yourself a spoon and just get it loaded in. And then what I'm also adding in is some parsley as well. This parsley puree I picked up whilst I was in France, and it's just lovely for adding a bit of flavour. You can also use some dried parsley if you prefer. And then grab a wooden spoon and get mixing. I just feel like a lot of lumps of Philadelphia to bring in with until it kind of comes together. And you could also swap this for boursin, but boursin is a lot thicker than Philadelphia, so I would say half a tub of boursin. Depends what you got in, but I love some Philadelphia. And if you're gluten-free, then this is brilliant as a gluten-free alternative for a cheese sauce. And look, as you can see, it's coming together nicely now. So you've got quite a thin sauce at the moment, and it just needs a bit of a simmer, and then it will thicken up perfectly. I'm just going to leave it a couple of minutes to start bubbling up, and then it can thicken up a bit and we can add in your cabbage. So now it's nicely bubbling away and it's steamed up a bit, so I'm just going to press cancel. And then you can just leave it sat there. I've pressed cancel on the saute now, so you can just leave it sat there just to thicken up a little bit, and then we can add in the cabbage. So now it's thickened up nicely. It makes such a difference when you just give it a couple of minutes. As you can see, it's doing beautifully. So once your sauce is nicely thickened up, and add your cabbage in. And then give it a good stir. And you have beautifully creamy cabbage ready for dinner. I mean, oh, take a look at that. And that's just an easy vegetable win using your Instant Pot. I've already made a delicious sausage tray bake, so I'm going to serve them up together and they'll make a wonderful autumn dinner. So there you have it. We've got sausages, butternut squash, parsnips, sweet potato tray bake with honey and mustard, and it's just absolutely delicious, served with a side of creamed cabbage. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end, and of course that must mean that you like our videos, so why not also follow us on social media. You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook, and on Pinterest, TikTok, we're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one, and you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week, and we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks, and we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.